So we're making gin. It's a cool project. We knew when we started the distillery that we wanted to come out with a whiskey, and so we had that. We also thought down the line we're gonna do a gin, and through a series of relationships, we got to partner with Tom Nichol, who was the former master distiller at Tanqueray. And so I can't think of a better person to learn how to make gin from than someone who's been working in the spirits industry for 42 years. Instead of having to start from scratch and develop a recipe and techniques like that, we get to kind of stand on his shoulders. And it's taken what would be, a 6-month process, and we're able to, jump in and be very, very happy with what we have. We're 3-4 days in right now, and while we're still kind of tweaking our technique a little bit to really give us what we want as a final product. Even our first batch, which we thought that could be just throwaway. We thought, we're going to kind of learn how the still works, how she likes to make the gin, and just make sure we can hone it in. But as we were doing it, we kept tasting the product as it was coming off, and it was just coming off beautifully. And we thought, this is amazing. We just felt very, very lucky on that day. And then we were able to repeat the success on the other batches. It just felt, it was really. So it's 5 ingredients. We knew when we wanted to make a gin, we wanted it to be juniper forward. So obviously there's juniper in there. But we have juniper, we have coriander, we have orange peel, and then we have angelica. And the final ingredient is licorice root. And so we have those kind of playing together. And there's never, as you're tasting the gin, you're always going to taste the juniper first. That's the kind of the lead singer in the band that is making up this gin. But then if you sit and kind of sip on it, you can taste and pick out all the other flavors, which is, I feel like we got a really nice balance. It's something that a gin drinker is going to jump in and say, oh yeah, that's a gin. But then it's got a lot of depth to it. So if you want to have it in a cocktail, it does really well. But if you want to just have it on the rocks, that's my favorite way to have it so far. But it just tastes really, really nice. And so it's Midwestern Dry Gin. It should be everywhere in the Kansas City metro area, everywhere you can find J.Rieger products. So lots of bars and restaurants should be able to have it, but also we'll have it in liquor stores around.